Good evening, ladies and gentlemen and pupils of Falkirk High School. I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to you all to this year's annual virtual senior prize giving ceremony. Tonight continues to be a very special night in the school calendar, despite the current circumstances and restrictions upon which we are all currently living in. Whilst we cannot come together as a school community in the traditional forum, our virtual prize giving ceremony provides us with an opportunity to recognise and celebrate the many achievements and successes of our young people during session 2019-20. It also provides an opportunity to celebrate the significant contribution made by our staff, parents and carers in ensuring that our pupils are able to fulfil their full potential. Tonight we will recognise a wide range of achievements, and all pupils receiving an award can be very proud of their efforts. The COVID-19 pandemic has impacted hugely on the young people across Scotland and beyond, with much of the impact being negative with respect to our young people's education. Falkirk High School, however, is very proud of the resilience, commitment and adaptability that our pupils have demonstrated during the most challenging of times, and believes that tonight's celebration is testament to our school community who continue to focus on being the best that we can be. We will hear from our former school captains Alice Dunn and Boston Blair this evening, who possibly experienced the greatest impact of the school closures in March. What you will see is two fantastic role models for our current pupils to follow. Whilst they experience huge disappointment at the end of their school careers, they will reflect on their time with us and, I'm sure you will agree, demonstrate skills and attributes that will allow them to overcome any challenges that they may face as they move into the next chapters of their lives. We look forward to hearing from both Alice and Boston later in the ceremony. I wish you all a very pleasant evening and hope you enjoy tonight's virtual ceremony. We are sorry that we can't come together as a community, but hope you enjoy this alternative approach. I would now like to invite our head teacher, Mr. Kelly, to reflect on this year's successes. Thank you.
Good evening, parents, carers, community members and our prize winners. It gives me great pleasure as acting head teacher of Falkirk High School to be making my first senior prize giving address to you this evening, and also being able to contribute to the celebration of achievement and success for our senior pupils. As of course, as all things seem to be these days, a little different, as tonight's prize giving is a virtual version of the one we are used to giving. It's arguably one of the most pleasing events in our school calendar. It's important for me to stress just how important tonight's prize giving is, as it's a sharp reminder of the fantastic achievements of our young people over the course of last year. It would be very easy to write off last year and allow the school session to be defined by coronavirus and the resulting lockdown. I will not underestimate the impact this has had on us all as a school community, but it's vitally important that we still take time to focus on and not lose sight of the achievements of our fantastic pupils. I'd like to take a moment to pay tribute to the staff in the school. I'd like to personally thank them for the way they've been dedicated to our young people over the last session, particularly in the way that they have shown their adaptability and constantly the creativity they have shown in their efforts to engage our young people on the various digital platforms that for many was a very different and new way of working. With regards to staff, a special mention must go to Howard Marshall, Faculty Head of Technologies. Howard retires at the October break after 27 years of service to the school. We give him our thanks and wish him a long, healthy and happy retirement. Now to our senior pupils, the people who we are focusing on. To all of our prize winners, I would like to say congratulations and well done. You should be proud of yourselves, and no doubt you've made your families very proud also. I'm extremely disappointed at not being able to personally present you with your prize. Nonetheless, I'm exceptionally proud of you all. The prizes recognise your unique talents and abilities, but also the commitment and endeavour you have shown consistently in your time over last year. You are all superb, and I hope that whatever you do next, you build on the successes and get a taste and hunger for this celebration of achievement that will remain with you for the rest of your lives. In relation to success, there have been marked improvements in pupil attainment and performance over the last few years within Falkirk High School. particularly in the national benchmarks, with this year being no exception, as evidenced in our February Insight data release. Credit is due to our staff and pupils for their achievement, which I know can only be brought about by unstinting commitment, collectively pulling together and working towards the same goals. There was much publicity and worry when the SQ exam diet was cancelled in March. However, I'm delighted to report that our pupil and resultant school performance has improved in almost all measures and is in line with that with which we had predicted through our tracking systems, and is also in line with our improving attainment trends. So again, I would like to say well done to our pupils and our staff. In my addresses to our pupils and staff, I've taken every opportunity to highlight the importance of community, explaining my belief that where there is a collective effort, great things can happen. Challenges can be overcome, and further improvement leading to excellence can be realised if everyone pulls together and plays their part. I have also stressed that everyone in our school community has a role to play in this, as we are constantly reminding each other through our Twitter handle, we are Falkirk High School. Finally, there is no doubt that these are challenging times in Falkirk High School and indeed schools across the country. We are working against a background of restrictions and constant change, which to some extent has reduced the opportunities for our young people. However, my promise to you is that despite all of these challenges that we face, we will strive to continually improve the educational provision in Falkirk High School. We will be absolutely committed to providing a safe and stimulating learning environment to give all our young people the best possible chance to thrive in their future lives. We acknowledge the challenges our young people have faced and continue to face in these days, and are committed to supporting their well-being in any way that we can. We will continue to emphasise our key messages of working hard to the very best of our ability and treating each other well, regardless of who we are. This is our collective effort. Adding in the support of the parent body and the wider community that I alluded to earlier provides us with an exceptionally solid base on which to continue to improve Falkirk High School. I'd like to thank the staff who managed to put tonight's presentation together. I'm looking forward to viewing it myself, and I trust that you will also enjoy viewing it as well. Again, well done to all of our prize winners. Thank you. Now for the main event, where our young people of Falkirk High School step into the spotlight. In normal circumstances, I would invite the head teacher, Mr Kelly, to the stage floor to present the awards, but sadly we're not able to do that tonight. I can assure you though, he is very aware of exactly who's being awarded tonight's prizes and is cheering everyone on with lots of applause. We begin tonight with the Gold Award for 100% attendance. The relationship between positive school attendance and attainment is highlighted to our pupils on a regular basis. By always being in school, pupils are able to maximise their full potential. Congratulations to our winners this evening, who by maintaining such a high standard of attendance are giving themselves the best platform
to attain well. The Gold Award for 100% attendance goes to The next awards are for the UK Maths Challenge. These are lively, intriguing, multiple choice question papers which are designed to stimulate interest in maths in large numbers of pupils. The three levels of challenge cover the secondary school age range of 11 to 18, and together they attract over 600,000 entries from over 4,000 schools and colleges. Within each level, pupils can achieve bronze, silver or gold awards, as well as the best in their year and the best in the school. Unfortunately, due to lockdown, the competition was unable to be completed for our S5 and S6 cohort. However, from S4, receiving a bronze award is Kieran Cook, and receiving a silver award and the best in this year is Sarah Kofi. Well done to both winners. The next awards are for the British Sign Language Award. This qualification is designed to teach learners to communicate with deaf people in British Sign Language on a range of topics that involve simple, everyday language use. The young people have gained basic skills and confidence in production and reception of British Sign Language. Achieving the level 1 of British Sign Language are Now for the young applicants in school scheme. This scheme gives S6 pupils in Scotland a unique opportunity to study a range of university level modules in school alongside their other studies. YAS is designed to bridge the gap between school, university, college or employment, and helps motivated students stand out from the crowd. It encourages independent learning and builds confidence. Being recognised tonight for completing their YAS awards are We now progress on to the subject awards, where pupils are awarded a prize for the best performance in individual subjects. Congratulations to our S4 subject award winners. The next awards are new for session 2019-20 and they are the Faculty Recognition Awards. These awards have replaced the Achievement Awards for this session. The reason for introducing these awards is that the subject awards are based on pupil attainment but the Faculty Awards will now allow pupils who may not have the highest attainment levels within a subject, but have still demonstrated excellent effort and conduct, which is deserving of credit and recognition. The focus therefore is on recognising the pupils who meet the criteria, removing the focus away from attainment to ensure inclusion. The criteria will be that the pupils consistently apply maximum effort to all tasks and work, consistently produces work of a high standard applicable to their working level, and is continually respectful to others within the faculty. The winners of the S4 Faculty Awards this session are We now progress to our subject awards for S5. Congratulations to all of our winners. We now progress to our S6 Subject Awards. Congratulations to the following winners. We now recognise our S5, S6 Faculty Recognition Awards. The winners for from S5, S6 being recognised by faculties this evening are Next up, we have the Service Awards, where our young people are recognised for serving Falkirk High School within or around the school community, which reflects our school motto, in Vicum Servit, which translates to serve one another. Service Awards this evening are going to Tonight's ceremony will conclude with this year's Special Awards. As we move through the awards, there are a number of achievements to highlight, which is further evidence of the amount of opportunities our young people get at Falkirk High School. We begin tonight with the John Alexander Memorial House Trophy, which is awarded to the winners of Inter-House for session 2019-20. With events taking place throughout the year for all age groups, the race was exciting as the league continued to change hands on a weekly basis. The winners of the John Alexander Memorial House Trophy was Cameron House. Congratulations to Mrs Brady and all our pupils for contributing to last year's success. The trophy was collected by Adam Reid and Jamie Scott on behalf of Cameron House. The next trophy is the Sylvia Wilson Memorial Trophy for service to the school show. Tonight's winner has drummed in every school show since S1. He is the Mr Rocksteady of the rhythm section and a positive role model to younger pupils aspiring to play in the pit. The winner of the Sylvia Wilson Memorial Trophy for service to the school show is Kerr McLaren. The next award is the Lynn Black Cup for excellence on 2 instruments. Tonight's winner performed a meticulously prepared programme at both the prelim and final performing exam. The standard of pieces that he played far exceeded the minimum requirements, and he displays a professionalism which belies his years. The winner of the Lynn Black Cup for excellence on 2 instruments is Callum King. The next award was donated by a former Falkirk High School art teacher, Nancy Brown, to recognise pupils with a flair for photography. The winner of the Tom Hunter Memorial Trophy for photography is Kiara Watt. The next prize is the Mr Miller Prize for Industry and Perseverance Senior Award. It is awarded to young people who consistently offer maximum effort to all tasks whilst also displaying resilience and perseverance. Tonight's winner had some issues with attendance in S1, in S2 and S3, but after engaging with school support, gradually managed to increase her attendance. She managed to achieve a good set of qualifications in S4 and 5 and grew in confidence the more she attended. In S6, tonight's winner had the highest attendance she'd ever had, and having an interest in biology helped out with his S1 science classes in her spare time. As a result of her perseverance and effort, she has overcome some challenges and managed to achieve the qualifications that allowed her to secure a place at Stirling University to study biological sciences. The winner of the Mr Miller Prize for Industry and Perseverance Senior Award is Caitlin Berney. The next award is the Stuart MacDonald Trophy for Endeavour in Technical Subjects. Tonight's winner has shown commitment to his studies in practical woodworking. Well done and congratulations to Kieran Walsh. The next prize was donated by our former Mackay Head of House upon her retirement. She is an advocate of pupils offering maximum effort and application towards inter-house competition and achieving their potential throughout the school. Tonight's winner engaged fully with his Inspiring Learning Space programme and has now gained a place on an NQ Construction Multi-Trade course at Forth Valley College. The winner of the Miss Hunter Prize for Determination and Effort is Peter Black. The next award is the Moira Dunn Trophy for Resilience. Moira Dunn retired from Falkirk High School a few years ago after many years of service. In her latter years, Moira worked in the Extended Pupil Support Unit, offering comfort, advice and stability to pupils. The winner of tonight's award has engaged with support she has had and has had a very successful S5. Staff at Buntascan Primary School could not praise him highly enough for the work he did whilst completing his work-based learning course. The winner of the Moira Dunn Trophy for Resilience is Octavian Klesser. The next award is the Duncan Clark Prize for Public Speaking. The winner was able to put across clear arguments and confident delivery on a range of topics demonstrated in debating and public speaking. The winner of the Duncan Clark Prize for Public Speaking is Sarah Coffey. The next prize is the Head Teacher's Prize, presented to pupils who have made a significant contribution to the school. You'll hear from tonight's winners during tonight's ceremony, and I'm sure you'll agree that both are fantastic role models for our pupils to follow. Whilst the ending to their time at Falkirk High School has not been as we would have liked, both pupils have made a significant impact on the school throughout their time with us. Their passion for improving the school has been evidenced by their involvement in both the pupil senior management team and also by their being part of the first ever pupil junior management team. The skills and attributes that they have developed and demonstrated throughout their time at Falkirk High School will see them being hugely successful in their future. We are sorry that they didn't get the opportunity to finish their time with us as planned, but are hugely proud of the young people they have become. The Head Teacher's Prize for service goes to Boston, Blair and Alice Dunn. As we near the end of tonight's ceremony, we now recognise the stars of the future. This award goes to pupils who have been successful in being appointed as Vice Captains of the school this year. All of our new Vice Captains are excellent role models and have demonstrated a passion for improving the school. We look forward to working with them during this session. The winners of the Walter Niven Memorial Prize Falkirk High School Vice Captains 2021 are Darcy Adam, Ewan Arthur, Jennifer Hall, Megan Hunter, Charlie Mackay, Ben McKean, Orla Park and Dylan Waddell. The next award is the School Captain's Prize for Session 1920. As previously mentioned, our Captains for Session 2019-20 set the highest of standards for our members of our school community and provided excellent role models for our younger pupils to aspire to. Both have had fantastic careers at Falkirk High School and should be proud of the young people they have become. We wish them both well in their future career paths and are sure they will make a hugely positive impact on the wider world. We hope that the experience they have gained at Falkirk High School will support them throughout their lives. We also hope that they remember their time as captains fondly despite the challenges of last session. The School Captain's Prize for 2019-20 goes to Boston Blair and Alice Dunn. And now, to welcome Falkirk High School Captains for 2020-21. After another hugely competitive recruitment process involving a very high number of talented young people, we once again have another pair of excellent role models to lead and represent our pupil body for session 2020-21. Both have demonstrated fantastic commitment to the wider life of the school throughout their time at Falkirk High School. Their dedication, focus and excellent communication skills will without doubt allow them to carry out the role effectively throughout this session. This year's senior captains were also part of the pupil junior management team when in S3, which highlights their passion for seeking to improve our school. Time has flown past since they were members of a very successful junior management team, and we are sure they will both be equally successful in leading this year's pupil senior management team. Receiving the Centenary Trophy for session 2021, I am very proud to introduce your school captains, Anna Colston and Callum Ferguson. At this point in the evening, we would like to recognise pupils who excelled across all of their subjects in S5 last session. We would now ask you to join in a virtual round of applause for the following pupils who achieved 5 A passes at higher level in the recent SQA diet: Joshua Blythe, Jenna Donald, Blair Jones and Ben McKean. This achievement should not be underestimated and is testament to the huge dedication and hard work of these individuals. Their achievements truly emphasise that hard work pays off. We now move to the penultimate award of this evening's prize giving, which is the prize of Proximia Kesset. This is awarded to a pupil who also gained 5 A's in their results this summer. The achievement of 5 A passes at higher level requires huge effort and dedication. Tonight's winner achieved 4 Band 1 A's and a Band 2A. What a fantastic achievement. The Proximia Kesset of Falkirk High School is Jenna Donald. Our final award of the evening is the George C. Mackenzie Memorial Prize Ducks of Falkirk High School. The Ducks was on stage regularly last year and would have been tonight under normal circumstances. He has achieved the best individual performance in all 5 of his subjects with 5 A Band 1s, a truly magnificent achievement that is thoroughly deserved for a young person who is dedicated, hard-working and conducts himself in a manner that provides a fantastic role model to all pupils in Falkirk High School. Under normal circumstances, we would engage in the Ducks Clap to recognise the wonderful achievements of both pupils. Whilst we are not together this evening, I hope everyone can engage in a virtual round of applause for what is an incredible achievement from both pupils. The winner of the George C. Mackenzie Memorial Prize Ducks of Falkirk High School is Joshua Blythe. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes tonight's presentation of prizes. Congratulations to all prize winners and well done. Finally, please welcome last session's captains Boston and Alice to perform tonight's vote of thanks in a short speech.
Hello, my name's Alice.
Hi, and I'm Boston.
We were the school captains for Falkirk High School from the previous year, which safe to say was a strange year to organise. This is not exactly how we pictured our return to Falkirk High School for prize giving. However, we're extremely grateful for the opportunity to come on and express just how much the school has benefited us in so many ways, and to be able to share our experiences and a little advice to the pupils embarking on any new stage of their school career, whether that be their first year of exams, their hires, or to the new 6th year who will be ending their school journey and preparing for their next steps. So personally, Falkirk High has helped me tremendously. The warmth and support I received from the school community helped me to grow and gain so many vital skills. I started off high school extremely shy. I hated speaking in group tasks or to present to an audience, large or small. I would start to uncontrollably shake and turn bright red. And I just assumed that this was something that I was always going to have. So when I was presented with the opportunity to join the pupil junior management team at the end of my 2nd year, I completely dismissed the idea. I just wasn't confident that it was the right choice for me. However, after strong encouragement from my parents and a few of my teachers, I decided that I would just give it a shot. Through complete shock, I managed to get the position of one of the junior school captains. This experience was a key point in boosting my confidence. The more I spoke at events, the easier it became. Due to this opportunity from the school, I started to grab many others that were offered to me, which led to me applying for the pupil senior management team at the end of my 5th year. This was certainly a challenge with some extra unexpected obstacles, but overall it was amazing. I loved being able to work as a team and then see all of our hard work unfold and become worth it. If it wasn't for all of this, there is no way I would have had the self-confidence to apply for my dream course at university, law, which is what I am now studying at the University of Aberdeen.
Very similar to Alice, I was also extremely timid at the beginning of high school, and there was no way I could ever picture myself being able to speak in front of large crowds at any point. Every time I was forced to do a talk in class, I would speak very fast, very quietly, barely breathing just so I could rush through it and get over with as quick as possible. So just like Alice, I had no plans to sign up for the Pupil Junior Management Team in third year. However, I was pushed to go outside my comfort zones by Miss McPherson, the head of house at the time, as she believed I had the potential to succeed in a role just like this. I was fortunate enough to be given one of the roles as Robertson's house captains that year, and through this role I learned not to doubt myself as much and have a bit more belief within my own abilities. The responsibility placed on us by the school allowed me and other team members to become more mature and dependable. When applying for the Pupil Senior Management Team, I still hadn't fully overcome my anxieties about social speaking. However, due to my experience of being in the Junior Management Team, I had the confidence to put myself forward yet again, and in the belief that I could be still an effective team member, even without this. I was fortunate enough to be chosen as other school captain this year, and through the course of my third year, before it was cut short with the ongoing pandemic, I managed to work hard on my anxieties, and even by Christmas time I felt a lot more comfortable and better when speaking in front of large audiences. This is with thanks to the support of my team members, surrounding staff and school community, as it gave me a lot of encouragement when doing so. These opportunities have allowed me to go on and pursue a career path that I'm truly passionate and interested in. Currently, I'm enrolled in an accelerated HND at Forth Valley College, studying chemical engineering and processing technologies. Upon completion of this year, I'll be moving on to study a master's degree within this course at Heriot-Watt University in Edinburgh.
As Boss and I have briefed over, our 6th year didn't exactly go to plan. The global pandemic affected our end of school traditions just as it has affected everyone in some way or another. Our whole school career you spend waiting for your 6th year prom, graduation, last ever day of school. However, despite the disappointment of not being able to get those, it was amazing to see our whole year group come together to ensure we still had a last day that we'd always remember, even if that meant doing a month's worth of organisation in the space of a few days. However, we managed it. We had awards to hand out, the classic Leavers banner, and the school helped prepare a last minute buffet.
The main point we took away from this occurrence is to make sure that you make the most of your time left in school. We understand this year will be extremely different in many ways, but we encourage you to be creative and still find ways to enjoy with whatever time you have left. The situation will create difficulties, but it's about coming together as a school community to ensure that everyone still has as many opportunities to grow, whether it be through academic, sporting or leadership opportunities, as well as many more, and also use your time at Falkirk High School to have fun through different events, no matter how much they may need to change. Just adapt and don't let this pandemic ruin your time left at school.
We hope you enjoyed hearing our experiences, and we both wish everyone the best of luck, both staff and pupils, for this year. We look forward to seeing everything that will be done over the course of it. Thank you for listening.